This is an emergency, I begging urgently. This is a serious case.
Alright, let me throw some Florida water on these hands and get right. Alright, well, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs and birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing your past life reading. What that consists of, I'm going to lay down 9 cards. Each card going to represent one of your lifetimes. The 9th card is going to represent your current lifetime and the message that spirit will have for you. So you're going to look at 8 past life and 9, and the 9th card is going to be your current life energy, the way they're going to combine and tell you what you need to know. Now, these may not work in what they call it, in secrets. Is the message of the past life energy, a version of you that come through. It's all about the message. It's all about the way you passed away and that type of stuff. So learn from this, please.
Okay.
So we're not going to talk about any Orishas. We're not going to talk about any ancestor. This is all about you now.
Okay.
So when you ask each one of these past lives a question to yourself, you're talking to yourself. Don't be like, is Grandma Mimi there? Or was Grandma Thundercat holding the pot? None of that stuff. That's mediocre and mundane.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. Take a lyric shuffling your cards. Say your first name or whatever you like to be called so I can pray on them. Do I have permission to cut your card?
Yes, you do.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. I'm not tired of this spirit. Allow me to see. All right. They locked in on China. They locked in on Asia. If I'm looking at the date of the year, this is a past lifetime where you worked on a ship. Now it wasn't an all-male ship. It was for women. It's like male and women was on this ship, but they said you was bad luck, sister. You were like a bad luck personality on this ship. It's bad to have women. I think you were they were transporting you somewhere and everybody was afraid of you. Spirit, what you got to say about this? In this house you came in the form of the 5 of fire in the upright position. So having the 5 of fire in the upright position during this lifetime, this is a bunch of 5 people fighting a dragon. So spirit say you was pretty much like a shit talker, a media personality, a troublemaker, a gossiper, and you was on the run to get out of a town from Shanghai, China, something like that, and you stored away on the boat and nobody wanted your ass on this boat, sister. So now when they didn't want you on this boat, you was still sitting up there talking shit to these people, and they ended up like not killing you, not raping you, but they ended up like really torturing you and punishing you. You made it to your destination, but you didn't survive like the dysentery or the wounds. Now keep in mind, they did not sexually assault you. You was so busy cursing them out, saying you were better than them, talking shit, just being a bitch of a person, and these guys hurt you. That being said, Spirit says if you can't get over the simple fact that if you're going to be in a male-dominated society, energy, or workforce, if you don't know how to keep your mouth closed, these people may do everything in their power to harm you as far as your job situation, your finances. Do you know what they're talking about right now?
Yeah, I can definitely see that because I'm in where the dental I see more females, but most of my jobs have been male dominated, so I can see that.
So why are you running your mouth, giving these people a hard time, being bitchy and pushy with them?
I don't think I'm being bitchy. It's more of having to more like I have to stand up for myself because they try to dominate me because it's men.
Well, you're a woman. You can control with a smile. You can control with your ass wiggle. You can control with wearing a tighter shirt, a bustier. Make them think they got a chance with you. They'll fall in your lap. You ain't gotta be rough and stuff. And now I don't know if you in that lesbian energy and you don't like men or nothing like that. But still, even if you in that energy right there, you don't have to be so harsh and brash, because spirits say this is a lesson you did not learn from something in your past life and they just bringing it back up.
Okay, understood.
Would you like to ask your past version of yourself a question?
Yeah, I want to ask, what made her that way in the first place? Like, if it could be like how she grew up, or.
Okay, Spirit. What is? I'm sorry. What made you this way, past life version? What made you this way? Nurture yourself, mother. Fresh start. Offer, teacher. You didn't have a mother figure. Either you had trouble with your mother, or your mother passed away and you were raised on the street by yourself, and you just, I can't trust nobody because ain't nobody ever loved me type energy. So you went around, I gotta be the baddest, the biggest, the best, and that shit got you fucked up. So this was because you didn't have a mother figure. Mother, fresh start, offer. Nobody gave you a chance at life.
Wow, that makes a whole lot of sense. I can see that mirroring this lifetimes. I can see that, yeah.
All right.
Makes sense.
Let's go over here to your second lifetime. This lifetime right here, sister, you are 100%, they say Sherpa, mountain climbing, Sherpa. This is Asiatic as well. So you got a lot of Asian descent in your energy, in your quantum link to the Asians from what I'm seeing right now. So this is Asian Sherpas, but this is recent. This is fairly brand new because I'm seeing modern day clothes. No more than 35 years. Okay. So this is this time zone. You passed away and came back very quickly here.
Oh, wow.
So now, what are you saying? You done showed me. What are you saying, Spirit? What's going on here? Okay, brain injury, head injury, root. Okay, this is gluttonous. They said you had a thing for, trying to eat as much food even when you didn't need to eat it. It didn't make you overweight. It just made you real like pig-headed, and you ate the wrong thing and like was poison, but the poison affected your brain, your head area. Now, your past version of yourself is saying, why do you feel the need to take everything you come across, to consume it, to own it, to want to control it? And they saying just because you may store up the food for the winter don't give you a right to control it or store it, or just because you want to make all the money, just because you're in a powerful position, that type of stuff. They saying this right here is you're gonna be done by your own demise. Now the card is the Four of Earth upside down. This is a ram on a mountain, but it's upside down, meaning you're falling from grace. So your past version of yourself saying, although you may be the rich one of the family, the rich person around you, that you may have more than everybody else, if you consume too much, say it's gonna stress you the fuck out and you're gonna have a brain aneurysm. Cause this person like literally died from a brain aneurysm, stress energy. You know what they're talking about?
I wonder if that, that's what they're talking about. It's for the fact that I have been without and I grew up without and have struggled most of my life, that I'm so ambitious that like I'm very driven. Like I want to be successful, I want to be a millionaire, I want to have luxuries and travel, and I'm so much of a go getter that I like literally, it's like I run myself to the ground.
I can see that, but why are you not sharing the wealth though?
Now that I'm not sure about, because I'm pretty giving person. I do help homeless and give to children's hospital.
We ain't talking about industries. Why aren't you sharing the wealth? If you know that let's say you got this grand scheme to get rich with your own personal business, own personal this, why you ain't bringing nobody off the street that can alleviate? Okay, Tina, come work with me. Help me get to this structured place. Why you feel you got to do it all yourself? You're a hoarder. You're a money hoarder. You're a possession hoarder. And they saying this shit is going to stress you out because now you got to protect it. You got to learn from it. You got to do everything. Get security around it. Make sure ain't nobody gonna take over you. Make sure ain't nobody gonna, even when it comes down to the men and women that you deal with, you own them.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, it's that whole just being taught to depend on yourself. You depend on people, you get messed up and don't want to take, and don't want the failure being a result of them because they'll affect my children. Because I don't think I'm accept my thing for my children. Their wealth and their future. Somebody, if I trust the wrong person, everything is gone, and I just don't want stuff taken from me.
All right. Well, this lifetime say you passed away from stress-induced brain aneurysm type energy because you was hoarding and possessing. They just saying learn to share the wealth or else you're gonna fall. Would you like to ask this version of yourself a question?
No, I don't have a question for that one. I very much understand.
All right, now we're going over here to India. You have a real Asiatic energy here. So you've been playing around Asia, huh? So this the first. I think this the first time you ever was black in your life.
Oh wow.
It's the first time you ever became the black woman in your lifetime. All right. So now we over here in India type energy. I don't know which country in India, but you over here in the Indian type country. What we got right here. Okay, during this time, this is India circa, and we go into the 1500s. We go into the 1500s. Forgive me when I say this, and I'm not trying to insult you or nothing, but you was nobody of significance during this time frame. You was just a regular, woman running around town. You was a regular woman, Indian woman running around town. This is 1500, 16th century type energy. But they said you was too busy conning people out of their money, conning people out of their underwear. Like you was like a con artist, a pickpocket, a thief, but you was a female. And they keep saying because they keep showing me the moon. And the moon is being covered by darkness, and that's when you moved around. When it was no moonlight, you was able to sneak around fair-boned woman. Now, in this here, you have the Orisha O.L.M, and O.L.M is the god of communication, slick talking, that type of stuff, charming. He's saying, I need you to be careful who you lie to, because somebody knows exactly who you're lying to during this lifetime. Because you lied to the wrong person, you made that person feel that you loved them, and they came through and they crushed your fucking skull with a rock. So whoever you're dealing with right now, this version of yourself saying, do not lie to this man or do not lie to this woman. If you don't love them like that, don't say I love you, I'm going to be there for you always, or we can rock. Because this person has a tendency to be dangerous. Do you know who they're talking about?
I have an idea. I do have an idea. It has to be talking about that.
So you keep dealing with your ex, telling your ex that you're there, you love him, you're going to always be there for him, he your boo thing, best penis on the planet, that type of shit?
Well, not that far, but yeah, I still love him, and, I'm always there. Yeah,
Do you still love him like that? Enough to give up your life to be there for him?
Like if he needs me, but
No, we ain't talking about like he needs you. This man, I'm telling you what he's thinking. Your version of yourself is into this man's energy. If he falls short right now, need a place to stay, want to marry you, he can't do without you, mental institution, that type of stuff. Do you love him enough to do this?
No, not anymore.
So stop telling him. Stop making him believe it. That's all they say. Be true. Because if you play with this man's emotion and he give up everything and look for you as his comfort, he's gonna end up hurting you when you hurt him.
Okay.
This is the version of you talking.
Right. I'm definitely listening.
Would you like to ask O.L.M a question here?
No, actually, I don't have a question. That was actually pretty clear.
All right, let's go over here. You got another Orisha energy here. I love it. Who are you? Which version of her are you? Don't mind me yawning. I'm not tired of that spirit. What version are you? So we going over here to Egypt. Okay, so you want to look at your Egyptian energy. Okay. Excuse me. They say you got gastric bypass. You don't know how to eat. This version of you was gluttony, like eating too much. They gave you gastric bypass, stomach issue. You didn't have your stomach clamped already this year, did you?
No, I didn't.
You weren't thinking about getting that type of surgery?
No.
Okay, because this person is very much concerned about being overweight. All right, what do you got to say? This is Egyptian era. This is 2,000 years ago, that energy. 2,000 years ago, Egyptian octopus, oceanside, Egyptian born energy, oceanside, 2,000 years ago, probably 1800s. Heavyset woman, no clothing. You didn't wear clothes. You was really like naked. What's going on here? Why are you here? Oh, so she was of significance. They said like you was very much of significance. You weren't like the king, or the queen, but you was like a female person in charge, like a village leader, elder, that energy.
Okay.
But you never wore clothes, and it was a reason you never wore clothes. Now, Spirit said the problem with you was during this lifetime, you was having sex with him and her. You just like, your rule was sexual domination in the village, in the camp, whatever you was running. That's why you didn't wear clothes and you ate a lot. You just ate food and fuck. Now, Spirit, she came in the form of Shango, meaning like you hid your face a lot. You didn't want nobody to see you. You was always in a hut, hid away from anybody. But if somebody came, you took advantage of them in a sexual nature, men and women. This version of yourself is saying, and I don't want to insult you or nothing like this, but this version of yourself is saying, have you gotten your sexual nature under control?
Yes, I have.
So notice what I asked. You're not taking advantage of people anymore. Him and her. Not saying you into that, or maybe just multiple hymns. You're not giving money to get it. You're not leading somebody on to get it and then casting them out when you're done. You're not doing this type of energy.
No, now I'm not. In the past I have, but no, I've changed a lot from that.
Please don't start this shit back up. They saying if you do, they're gonna mess up your stomach, because this lady, she didn't live that long. She lived to be 37 years old, and she said she could have had a lot longer because she was susceptible to diseases. So do not just think you can go fuck him and her whenever you feel like it, drop a little coin and kick them out the house. This is a real thing, you know.
And I'm 37 now, so that's so odd.
Now you see why she say this person didn't live to be 37, and you stopped at a good age before you caught a disease or something. And this is 2,000-year-old version of you who was doing it back when there was no name for AIDS or cancer or no shit like that.
Right.
So you never knew what the shit was.
Right.
So you can dominate who you dominate, but let's not just use people for their sexual energy and cast them out and stuff. Just slow down with it. 2000 version of you was a big girl, but you fucked off. Yeah, what it is. That big bitch ain't had no problem getting some dick or some coochie. Go ahead, sister. Would you like to ask this card a question?
She would. So to my 3,000-year-old self, I got to ask her, did the reason why she was like that, did she have like insecurities, or was she trying to fulfill something in herself, and that's why she was doing this?
So 2,000-year-old version of this woman. Why are you wanting her not to be this way? What was your leading guide to being like this? She said just because she could do it. Control issues, twin flame. Yeah, control issues, twin flame. That's it. Control issues, twin flame, and she wanted a family. She had a man, he left. And this was control issues. Wow, you can do it, twin flame and family, because you couldn't have the person you wanted. You just went to fucking who you couldn't have the person you wanted to love and marry. You just said, fuck it, I'm gonna just do what I want to do. Yeah.
I can identify with that. Now I understand why she came back to tell me that. I get it.
So now, don't play with this man hard because you don't want him. But then if you got somebody that you want to be with, don't just sit up here and go to just because you're trying to have a placeholder. Because spirits say you will fall susceptible to biological disease.
Understood. Gotcha.
All right, let's hit this fifth lifetime up. This fifth lifetime is why are you jumping from the future to the past lifetime? Stop on something. Oh, it's not the future they jump into. It's still the past. It's just technology versus Earth, spaceship, other planet technology versus Earth technology. Okay, so you're in outer space. This energy of yours has quantum locked onto outer space energy. I want to say like a slug. It looks like a slug, like a dry slug to me. Not ugly, just like a dry slug.
What?
Listen, man. I don't make this shit up. I'm just showing what they. So this is you in a spaceship environment with a dry slug looking body style or energy. So this is technological alien spaceships. This is you, old school you. They not even giving me a date because the time is not on Earth time. So this is a different type of timing. But with that being said, they're saying you are in a lab, scientist lab, and you're about to get experimented on, or you're about to undergo a treatment of transformation or change, some form of change. Here is the problem with the change. You wanted to take something that was black, long, and pointy with you. I don't know if this is a spiked nail. I don't know if this is I don't know if it looks more like a fingernail that you wanted to keep with you. But it couldn't go with you. But you snuck it on the containment ship or in the pod anyway. And this caused some things to go out of rate and you lost out. Now, what now? That was the vision they showing me. So how does this relate to her now? Because it's a message in here. And this lifetime you came back as a dwarf and the gnomes in the upside down position. This is you're no longer dreaming. So you figured like if you was going to take part of this trip, that if you merge with this particular inanimate object that you found, because you understood working in this spaceship environment, this scientific lab, that you will become one with the object. Dreams that the doors and the gnomes is you was dreaming about this, but then you actually stopped dreaming and you decided to do it. Spirit is saying right now, this version of you are trying to take something with you and become one with it. This is a personal object of yours. I don't know if you're wearing a charm and you saying, I wish this charm could be inside me. I don't know if you got a certain type of battery, you know, like when you put a battery in somebody and it makes you good, or you feel like it's power. So what are you ingesting, or are you shooting inside your body? A drug, a chemical, pills, medicine? There we go. Thank you, Spirit. Pills, medicine, that type of stuff, trying to transform. What are you doing to transform, thinking it's going to make you a superhuman, a super being better than what you are now? What supplements are you taking? I'm going to rule it down.
Not a supplement. The only thing is I got charms, like my elite gaze.
Okay, so let's say the elite gaze. So now you have your elite gaze, and that means you got all of them that came with the ceremony?
Not all.
Okay.
I got most of them.
Okay, so you got that. So listen what they're trying to say. This ancient energy that's trying to transform you into another one. Sister, sometimes you're going to have to put that shit down before you can go to the next level purely. So not saying denounce your whatever initiation you're going through, but this version of you saying this is what's making you stuck. The machine can't activate properly. You can't shift to the next consciousness because you're holding on to this charm, the Alike.
Okay.
Trying to be a superhuman, trying to be super spiritual, trying to be super goddess. Sometimes you have to put that shit down and then focus more on the process and then pick that extra energy up once you've become.
Okay.
That's all this fifth lifetime is saying. And this is not intergalactic energy. You are on a spaceship looking like a goddamn slug, and you saying I won't look like a slug no more because I'll be a god when I transform.
Wow.
Would you like to ask this fifth lifetime a question? This is intergalactic now. So you up in the heavens, the spaceships, the Viamanas, all that shit.
My question is, so is the message for me to rely on my own spiritual energy and power first? Like tap more into that?
Okay. Spirit, are you telling her to tap more into herself before she completes her journey? Spirit said, see the truth. There we go. Spirit said, work your magic. Thank you, Spirit. Tell her, come out the closet. You see what these cards are saying? You have more than enough. This extra is like wear the leakies and the initiation like a cape, like a badge of honor. But get your spiritual energy right first.
Okay.
Yeah, don't try to get in that machine and go up to heavens with that. Good.
Okay.
All right, let's go over to your sixth lifetime. This current lifetime wants to talk. I don't know what's it up with you and Snake, but this sixth lifetime, I mean your ninth lifetime, this version of you right now. Snakes are all around you, sister, because they just jumped out. I gotta watch that. They don't integrate with this past life reading. I'm not tired of that spirit. All right. So we're gonna go over here to your sixth lifetime. Now this version of you is really sitting up there more so of a male energy. This is the one time you was a male energy. This is you, I'm gonna say 1800s, not 1800s, 1902, before 1920, but in the 1900s. So you got a 20-year gap. You didn't live to be 20 years old, by the way. You was a male. You had just grew a mustache. What's the significance of this right here? Photography, photos, taking photos, journal, newspaper, articles, investigations, got it. In this area right here, you have the Three of Earth in the upside down position. So they're saying the problem of the simple fact of the matter is you was not sharing information that could have helped a lot of people. You kept this to yourself. It was like you were taking bribes and payoff all the way back in the early 1900s. Young boy, early 1900s. So they took you out at the age of 20, by the way.
I know.
They took you out because you was very much a jerk. You were very much a person that kept energy from people, information from people. What are you saying? So now, this also dealt with a female, because you and her died at the same time. So you was a male with the female. You and her died at the same time. So are you a Gemini?
No, I'm a Taurus.
Okay, that's why this earth sign is, that's why this earth is talking so much. But, so listen, if I'm not mistaken, I think you either had a twin or you had a sibling very close to you, and they're coming up this lifetime and they keep asking about where is the one person that you always was with like your whole life. Where they saying the male is saying, where is the girl? Where is my girl, the girl, or our girl? He keep using terms like she belonged to him. So there's somebody missing from your life, and this version of you wants to know where their partner at. So let me ask: have you had a spouse pass away ever?
No.
No sibling passed away.
No, I haven't had a sibling pass away now.
So
I have friends.
How long were you guys friends? Because this guy is saying, where is she? Where is my girl? Where is my person? Where is this? They're asking you. They not giving me no information because they stubborn. They want to know where their person at. All right, I'll let it go. Anything else you want to tell me? Help her out. I know you're looking for somebody. I shouldn't have looked at you this long. Help her out. Give her some information about this lifetime. What she need to watch out for. All right, I need for you not to go to any warehouse abandoned buildings by yourself. Late shift, third shift jobs, if you got to go check a powder room by yourself, stock room by yourself, please have somebody with you. I don't know what you do for a living, but if you got to go check abandoned buildings by yourself, if you got to go check rental properties by yourself, go to apartment complexes by yourself, this is not no time in life for you to be by yourself. Because this brother, although he kept the information away from his fiance, his sister, or somebody he loved, got injured because he didn't tell. And they got his ass too, because now he was on a revenge tale. So I need for you to really, all this independent shit, Calvin, get in the car, let's go. I want to go check on my properties. I want to go check this thing. If you at work and you work in a industry type entity, before you go in this bathroom, have somebody check the bitch for you. Have security guard look around, please.
Okay.
Just be safe.
Right. Got you.
Would you like to ask this version of yourself a question?
I would like to know what that past me like to keep information to themselves. So what type of information, like what information do I need to share? Like, do I need to start
Spirit,
open about? Do I need to talk about?
What is it that she need to share? What is it that she need to share? What didn't you share that can help her share this lifetime? Energy healing, priorities. I get it. Oh, and it gave me 2 cards: energy healing, priorities, flow of prosperity, and artistic expression. Okay, listen to me good. If you know company secrets, trade secrets, if you know where the money is coming from, if you know where the bodies are being buried, and that you could make financial gains, stock markets, all that type of stuff, you need to share it with somebody. Don't keep that shit, even if it's insider trader. If you know that, okay, your company is going to lose and you know it before the stock brands do, go online, figure out the stock, purchase the stock, and tell as many people about it, to get their money out the stock. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This is somebody coming to fuck you up because you didn't help them when they lost everything. This is a swindler, hustler energy. Now,
Okay.
I don't know what you do for a living, but they are saying money is involved, priorities, energy healing, and artistic expression. Get the word out. Hell, even if you know that the government gonna shut down one day and you got insider information, go on TikTok and tell it. That stuff.
Okay.
So now I'm being nosy. What the hell you do for a living that this man said you have some pull to tell people something?
Well, it came to my dental job. That's my career. I'm a dental assistant. So it's not that. So honestly, what I'm feeling, I feel like it may be my weekend job. I work at Pizza Hut as a delivery driver.
So being a delivery driver, what information would you know? I'm not understanding that.
Right. The only information I could think of is probably like they have added a new system to Pizza Hut, like dispatching system, and it is messing up the driver's money. Like it's like the accounts of your deliveries and how much you make and the tips you make have been disappearing. And even the system will make your way, like DoorDash and Grubhub and all of them, it's gonna take a lot of the orders, so that's money you lose.
Okay, because I know Uber, I just had to fight through Uber, and Uber doubled up on everything. They took money that I paid and then they held the money, but they don't put that money back in your account. You have to go and you have to contact your bank and tell your bank that Uber took double, then they'll pay it to the bank. But if you don't do it, they can keep your money. So that information. But I would say it's more on a medical tip because they say energy healing, So I think if you work as a dental assistant, I think you need to be telling people how to save money in a dental, or do they really need that work done on their mouth if they need all those things? Because again, I got dental work done and I paid 10 grand cash, and they said I paid for them to put me to sleep. I paid for all that shit. None of that ever happened.
Right.
So maybe it's like you need to let the information know, like, okay, if your dentist has a drinking problem, the shakes, and you can work the list, hey, you ain't got to tell the perfect business. I think you should get another dentist. You know, just that energy.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, let's go over here to your seventh life, A7th life. Okay, I can see this. I'm hearing music playing in the background, but more like a rock band, but not rock music. This is old rock music, drum. I hear the music, I see the flames. Show me where we are. What lifetime is this? What y'all trying to say? Y'all trying to say spiders, Mesoamerica, spiders, Incan, Mayan, spiders, Incan, Mayan, spiders, Incan, and Mayan, spiders. So you're somewhere down there in the Mexican, Mayan, brown people energy. Yeah, you're with the brown people, but I keep seeing a lot of spiders. Okay, how did this affect their life? In this lifetime, they got karma upside down. So, sister, you actually was a volunteer. There we go, not the leader. You was praised and you was led to the mountain where you was sacrificed to the great spider. So you was a volunteer to be a sacrifice for a great spider. Karma came upside down. By you doing this, you kind of offset a lot of dangerous shit that was going to happen to your whole village, your whole tribe. You really didn't go past the age of 13, but you was treated like a woman. You was sexed up by at least 5 or 6 people because you was a virgin. They saying you was a virgin, and before you died, your last request was to have sex with 2 or 3 guys, and you did that to eat really good. They did that because you volunteered to be the sacrifice to the great spider, drum spiders fire. Now, by this offsetting the energy from your whole entire village, they say you haven't made a sacrifice this big in a long time. And they keep saying, what happened to that particular girl who's willing to fight for the underdog, fight for the little man? That could be in media, that could be in real life, that could be helping somebody get a job. You haven't stuck your neck out for nobody in so long. And this lifetime is saying, what the hell is going on with you? That's not your nature.
No, that's not. I don't feel much like that. I think, honestly, it's because I get in trouble a lot when I do that, and I end up losing. I end up being homeless, like I have been doing that, or I end up getting bitten up. I'm the one that end up losing hours, or I would get a pay cut, and it will affect my household or it affect my life.
Okay, I can see that. Well, this lifetime is saying, if you can find somebody worthy, vet them right, of putting your neck on the line for them, it will work out for you in a good way.
Okay.
So just vet the people, really look into it. Don't just blow a bitch off. There's somebody out there that needs your help. Now, that's 2 lifetimes saying somebody needs your help. You need to get some inside information or something like that, correct?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
But yeah, you willingly jumped off the mountain for these people, and they appreciate you, and karma bless you, and for the next generations past. But yeah, they saying there's somebody you're supposed to help, and please use your discernment. Whoa, that was a deep one. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yes, can they tell me when that past me, tell me what either type of people, or if they can give more insights on who exactly that I need to help, or the type of people I need to help?
Who is it that she need to help, spirits? Her virgin. Who does she need to help? Look in the mirror, choose peace, trust, positive change. Who has a debilitating cripple? Who's a cripple around you? Scoliosis, leg injury, back injury. They can't move, can't walk.
My 5-year-old.
Huh?
My 5-year-old.
You said your 5-year-old?
My 5-year-old son has mild cerebral palsy.
Okay. So mild cerebral palsy, he can't walk. Okay. So now
he can walk, but he has braces.
Okay. So listen, they said that person there, you need to stick your neck out just a little bit more for him. Now, this could be doing FMLA on your job so you can take off and get the boy to the hospital, get the baby to the hospital where you need to go. Or you can sit up there and sign the paper to get an experimental surgery or something like that. You following what I'm saying?
Okay.
Look around. Be willing to take the opportunity, take the chance. Hell, even if you have to give up your bone marrow to fix his shit, take the chance. It'll make you sick or whatever, but take the damn chance.
Okay, understood. I definitely will. For him, I damn sure will.
Yep, positive change, trust, and look in the mirror and choose peace. So this is all about you helping out your own. I like how you did that. The Spirit just gave you a little nudge in the way and you instantly got it. I appreciate that. All right.
Thank you, Spirit.
Let's go over here to your 8th house. I'm damn good too.
That's your head.
Let's go over here to your 8th house. I mean, not house. Let's go over here to your 8th life cycle. Oh boy, y'all, there's so much. You gotta forgive me. I'm not tired. All right, 8th life cycle. She was a mountain? I'm not understanding. They saying you was a rock. You was a mountain. What do you mean she was a mountain? She was a rock. Listen, when I say they saying you was a rock, an actual surface of a rock, a mountain, stone. They saying you was stone and you crumbled, like you would crumble. Okay, so let's say she was a living rock. I'm just gonna say just what y'all telling me now. This doesn't make sense to me. So you was a living inanimate object, a rock. You came in the form of the water element in the upright position. So this is emotional. So this is okay. Now I'm gonna understand the anchor, rock. So you was living land. You was land, ancestral property. You was property, sister, ancestral property. I ain't never seen no shit like this where you controlled the whole mountain and people lived on you. Because when I looked at the mountain, I thought I was seeing vagina bush, like trees growing in a certain area, a small little opening, but I kept seeing it crumble down like it was crumbling in the ocean. Okay. All right, so at this time she was an actual piece of land. Go figure.
For my blood.
Damn, with people living on top of you. Spirit, what you got to say about this? What's going on with this? I'm sorry, I'm yawning, Bo.
I'm Spirit.
Yeah, I got to look deep, man. That's all carefully past life reading too good. Perfect. Come on, let me see. All right, so now by you being this piece of land, this past lifetime, and this is old. The Spirit is kind of say there was an infinity thing, like you were supposed to live forever, but during your rejuvenation period or the period where you're supposed to rest. So let's say around by winter time, it got cold. Winter time when you know things go dormant, things die. They say around by that time somebody came and they just kind of like started destroying your surface, your body, that area, mainly above your vagina area, not the vagina itself where your hair grows. So like cut down trees, we're gonna say. So Spirit saying this made you emotional because they stopped you from having babies, from producing fruit, from having babies. It was the fruit that you was ashamed of, and they dug up the root of your uterus or your reproductive area so you couldn't provide for the people around you. How did that affect this lifetime here? Spirit is saying during this lifetime here, there's emotional distraught. So now, are you having rough pregnancies or you can't get pregnant again?
I've had miscarriages. I got 3 boys, but I've had 2 miscarriages.
This is after the 3 boys, right?
In between.
Okay.
So it's like I would have one, and the next one's miscarried, then I have one, then I miscarried, and I have one.
So who's the guy? Who's the father of these babies? Philadelphia, New York, Chicago area. Come down from up north or come see you when it's cold. This is the time y'all did the hooking up. This is the October, November, December area. This person is a dead seed, darling.
Which one probably came from the north?
Yeah.
The only one would be my last one. He's from Connecticut.
That's northern. So this is who you had the miscarriage from?
Yeah, we had a miscarriage, and then I had my 5-year-old, which is from him.
Okay, he got a bad seed, sweetie. His seed make you sick. I'm surprised this 5-year-old. Made it. Is this the one with the complications?
Yes.
Now you see what Spirit telling you. This one because of you. This because of the father. Bad seed. Remember I told you the vision you was this mountain, and I thought it was like the part of your hair above your vagina was falling into the water because during the winter time you went to reproduce. That's making a baby, but the person who was tilling this land, trimming, was, doing it bad. Didn't know what they was doing, or just had a bad seed, bad energy, which caused this stagnant energy with these miscarriages in these bad seeds. This is an emotional thing. Spirits say, if you can withstand this bombardment, like don't fall in love with this person, try to hold this person at a bay, or get this person some serious medical help to strengthen their energy, spiritual and medical help, to grow them up so he can till your soil, so he can trim you proper. But either way, this person is a sick energy, sweetie. Would you like to ask this virgin or you a question? You're a whole fucking piece of earth, by the way.
How can I help him? How can I help him clear his energy so he can have better seeds, that he can be fruitful?
Because that mean y'all together now. You gonna be with him.
But nah, I'm gonna ask that question then.
You're right, because you're trying to clean him up for another person.
But just for him, I don't care about him.
It ain't about him. That's why I have to get out of his ass being about him. Don't help him. This is about your womb. He's infecting you with this bad seed that's causing you to have these issues with the baby. Now, the question should not be about how you fix him. The question should be, if I fuck him again, what can I do to prevent him from doing this to me?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Because you're still fucking him, by the way. I'm just gonna be G. I ain't gonna get in your business, but I want to make sure you understand. You still gonna screw him.
Yeah.
I'm the real deal. I'm gonna help you out. Spirit. How can she protect her womb from this? I see what a vision you showed me. She is a mother. She is bringing life. How can she protect herself? Spiritual laws of attraction. Detached from drama, health and healing. You see what they on that? So spiritual laws of attraction, health and healing, and detached from drama. Could you use electroshock therapy down there? So I ain't saying get one of them dildos that you shove in your ass and you hit the button and it send you a zap. None of that shit there. But if you can get like a pad and put on your stomach, uterus area and stimulate that with the little, I know they got the little crunch thing where you lay the pad on there and give you abs and shit. If you can put that somewhere close to that area by your womb, or where those electrorays can massage your wound and strengthen your womb, even when he do decide to get it and come inside you, your uterus and shit will be strong enough to withstand any weakness, and that vibrating, that harmonious vibration will guide that semen and sperm to where it need to go to for a healthier offspring.
Okay. Like more like a heat pad type of pad?
We ain't say shit about heat pad. I say electromagnetic pulse. This is electricity.
Okay.
The closest I can think about it, when you put the little patches on your muscle, then it's, you know, the one you put on your arm and it stimulate and make your muscle jar up and shit when you ain't doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine putting that bitch down the shade real good and sticking that bitch down there and turning it on. Woo-wee! That's the time. And then after you done stimulated that motherfucker, then let him bang you down. Wet. And you may just go by and get it and tweak it, turn that bitch up, crank that knob up. So bitch, I know you coming. Hey, I'm just saying what the vision say. I don't know this stuff, Spirit. Lord have mercy. Do not email me, Baron. Bitch, I tried the coochie stimulator and baby, well, I'm getting married. Don't come to me with that. I'm gonna be like, God help these people. Y'all crazy, man. I hate these pads like reading, man.
Oh my goodness. Man, you funny.
Crazy, man. I just be trying to read tarot. All right, let's go over here. Let's go over here to this version. This is the lifetime you're living right now, sister. In this lifetime right here, you have the Ace of Air in the upright position. Spirit is saying 100%, this is time for you to be talking, saying what you want in life, getting what you want out of life. Only problem I'm seeing right here that you won't do is that you won't tell about your struggle. Now, you done had more uterus struggles than a little bit, by the way. You done had more problems down below than a little bit, but I don't know why you keeping this shit to yourself. You got me?
Yeah, I hear you.
So why are you keeping this to yourself? Spirit saying this is one of the biggest problems in your lifetime. You're keeping a lot of this shit to yourself and you need to open up about it. So this is counseling. How people have taken advantage of your vagina, how people have taken advantage of your sexual energy, and how people have taken advantage of you throughout your lifetime. This is something you need to open up about. When you open up about this, you can placate every last single past life that I have read to you. Would you like to ask yourself a question? This is current you now.
Right. So I need to ask myself, my current self, that hopefully is thinking higher than I'm thinking right now. Besides
Spirit, how can she be open enough to people to tell this story, to tell these painful memories, to live this life again? Spirit said mother, wife, sister, daughter. Spirit said purification. Tell her about it, Spirit. Release tension. Mother, wife, sister, daughter. Look at our feminine energy. Purification and release tension. You need to get in your all-girls group. This ain't a counseling session. This is you being part of a trusted girls group where you can tell, even like a survivors group, if it's that bad. And you can tell, this is what happened. I don't need any judgment. Just give me 30 minutes to talk. And that energy there, allow them to talk to you about it. Because the problem is you haven't gotten it out your system because you don't talk about it. This is you striving to maintain it, to control it. But you gotta speak it. Speak it out loud. Yeah, it happened. This shit went down. This is how I feel about my baby being born this way. This is how I feel about the baby daddies. It's his fault. It's not his fault. They need you to speak it. And once you can speak it, you can heal it. And once you heal it, everything else in your past kind of like dull down. And your past version of yourself saying, okay, I can get behind her. I can help her a little bit more.
Okay.
All right. How did you like your past life reading?
I love it. I love it. I've been waiting so much for this, and this was everything.
All right. I wasn't too harsh because I did deliver the message a little nicer, right?
Yes, you were nice to me. You were real nice to me.
Okay, because and I told them I don't want to see the death anymore. Just tell me what happened. They were showing me how the people was passing away, and I didn't like it.
Right. Yeah, I remember you said in the video. Do I have time for like one more question?
Yeah, why not? Why not? We got time. Yep.
Okay.
Ooh, we've been on this bitch for an hour. Yeah, you got time. Go ahead.
Okay. Just this question is: have I offset all the past karma that I had that came into this lifetime? Like, have I overcame those karmas or made up for those karmas?
During this lifetime.
Yeah, like from in this lifetime, this past lifetime, like have I?
Oh yeah, Spirit already told you that in your 7th lifetime. Remember, you jumped in the thing. You would sacrifice yourself to the Spider Woman to offset the karma for the generation. You already done that. They just saying, can you do it now for your kids?
Oh, okay. That'll do it for this lifetime.
Correct.
Okay. Then never mind then. Okay, I got it now. Okay, got it.
Spirit hit on all corners, darling.
Yes, it did.
All right. Well, I thank you for trusting me with this reading. I'm tired as hell, but I get stronger as I do them. I thank you again for allowing me to read you. You got a beautiful lifetime, and you done had a hell of a life circuit. And if I could tell you more, you got thousands and thousands of more energy places you done been. And sister, you got a really good past and future ahead of you. So live your life to the fullest.
Thank you. I appreciate that, and thank you for your time. I know this takes a lot of energy, so I definitely appreciate you doing this for me.
All righty, darling. Well, you know what I like to say. If you need to reach me, you know how.
I definitely will. Have a good rest of the day.
You too.
Stay blessed.
Everybody, that was the past life reading, the new rendition of it. I'm trying something new so I don't get to see the death, but it works out. But I like it. Don't mind the rocking. I got stress triggers as a spiritualist. You'll see a lot of spiritualists, they got their own. But yeah, this sister got a lot of lifetime. She got a long life ahead of her too. Strong sister, strong. And yeah, she lived this lifetime. She just got one more mission to do to heal her womb, and so she can heal her baby. And everything gonna be good with her. So positive comments below. Tell me what you think about it, good or bad. Positive, bad, don't matter. Tell me what you think about this type of reading. All right, everybody. I'm the Baron. Tell you guys to trust in you and the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. S.O.L Tribe.